Welcome to Silicon Valley Asian Business Talk.
Hello, everyone. This is Roger Chen from University of San Francisco Center for Business Studies and Innovation in Asia Pacific. Today, we are very pleased to welcome Sheth to join our interview program. I want to sincerely thank you, for joining us. Would you please briefly introduce yourself?
Roger, thanks for having me here. Excited to, share my thoughts and experience and I guess pay it forward. I've just a quick personal and professional intro. So I grew up in India. I went to undergraduate school at the Indian Institute of Technology, that's IIT Bombay. And then I came to the US for grad school at MIT. All of that was in computer science. I had a short stint on Wall Street, right? Which might be surprising, but it's also very quantitative. So they hire a lot of kids from STEM programs. But then, and that was in the mid 90s, and around that time, the internet happened. So that's when I said, okay, this is a game changer. I want to focus on building internet companies. And, so I've been an entrepreneur since then, a serial entrepreneur. I founded my first company called Elance in 98. Elance, and it's now called Upwork. It's a public company. It pioneered the gig economy or online freelancing, and it continues to scale and grow very nicely today. And later in the mid 2000s, I think 2005 or so, I founded this company called Gupshup, which is the pioneer in conversational engagement. And I'll talk more about it as well soon. But, essentially we help businesses build conversational experiences or chatbots to engage with their consumers. And this is particularly relevant globally in the emerging markets, which are mobile first and messaging centric environments. So a little bit like what WeChat has done in China, the same kind of idea, a super app is emerging in the other emerging markets as well. So we build tools, enterprise tools. We help businesses take advantage of that.
Changes that companies need to make to benefit from AI.
Because you have served many companies, right? So based upon your experience, based on your observations, what are the changes company need to make, or what are the challenges they are facing in order to fully benefit from AI?
Oh, I think, firstly, this is all happening so quickly. So I don't know if the answer today would be complete, right? I think what I would say is, again, I like to use the analogy. Like, let's say if we were in the mid 90s, right? 1995, and Netscape was pioneering a lot of these things. And the question would have been, how do we take advantage of the web world? And it's about the same question today. How do we take advantage of this? And I think it really just starts with, firstly, just an open mindset, right? Because even in the web, there was a time where people said, no, we have a perfectly good call center. We have good branch locations. Nobody visits the web anyway. We don't need to worry about it, right? And then literally like 6 or 12 months later, people would get fired if they didn't have a digital or a web strategy, right? So it's the same thing here, right? Because in the early days, it's hard to fully estimate the power of it and so on, right? So what I would say is have an open mindset, have a learning mindset, if you will. Okay, there's a new medium. What can we use it for? Because it's not even about what the medium can do, but what does it mean for your business, for your customers, for your products, and so on, right? So the general advice would be start tinkering, start testing, start prototyping, working with companies or vendors that can help you with this. And try it with a limited set of users, or even if you're not comfortable with users, well, try it with your own employees, right? Just test it to see what the possibilities are, and then from that, they can make connections. It would trigger new ideas. It would drive innovation and so on. But the point. So the general point is really you have to kind of lean in, maybe dive in, figure and explore and take advantage of things you can do. Because there's a greater risk of not doing something versus doing something.
So you're that's better very off. Good point. Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of have to go forward. And then there's, of course, a lot of specific suggestions I can give as well. It depends partly on the business and what they are. But using AI for automating customer interactions, providing customer support and service, personalized marketing campaigns or deals and offers. I mean, enabling commerce. There's a whole lot of possibilities that can emerge from that. Yeah, and there's a lot of internal use cases as well, right? Like finding documents, automating HR policies, automating MIS policies and things like that. There's endless possibilities. We're just in the middle of it, so it's not even fully clear what the complete impact is going to be, but it's certain that it's going to be very significant. It's going to be very large.
Thank you for watching.